Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how Alex Hormozi, Andrew Tate, and Iman Gadzhi, and I'm sure many other gurus, influencers in the space have been able to really scale their business in 2022. And I'm sure it's going to get even crazier in 2023. So if you're an agency owner or online coach that wants to know the dark truth behind their secrets and why they've been so widely successful, this video is for you, and I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, and welcome back. So I just want to talk about this really important thing, and that is the truth about online marketing. Okay, so we're all playing a game. Let's just be clear about one thing. This is a game. If you play World of Warcraft, RuneScape, Call of Duty, it's all a game. This whole deal of what you're entering, if you're a beginner or even if you're advanced, you're $100K, $1 million a month. If you do not know yet, this is a game we're playing, right? It may be called business in the real world, but in this world, it's still very much a game. Okay, it's really all based on one value and one currency, and that is attention. Okay, it's not about the US dollar, it's not about the British pound, it's about the amount of attention that you can get on your offer, on your services, on your brand. Okay, so whether you like it or not, having a personal brand is the biggest leverage that you can have in 2023 and using online marketing to grow your business. Okay, because the more eyeballs you have, the more money you will make. The more revenue is basically the whole revenue is a byproduct of the attention you generate. Okay, but how do you actually generate the attention in the first place? So to break it down into two simple methods, you've got paid or organic. So paid advertising on Facebook, Google, TikTok, or you've got organic content or just general messaging, DMs on social media, right? So if we look at paid advertising as a structure, the goal of it is simply to generate leads, right? To generate leads, booked calls, then sales. And if you have the capital to invest, paid advertising is a very fast way to generate profitable business, right? To generate new revenue that you can then use as like an indicator of a successful business, right? However, the downside of this is you do not control the channel. You do not control Facebook ads, right? One day you're going to spend $50 per book call. The next day it might be $100. Therefore, that completely skews your chance of really being analytical and predictable of your growth, okay? Therefore, it's not 100% predictable, as I said, which equals more risk to you, especially if you're getting started and you're below 100K a month and you don't have much capital to invest. The risk of leveraging paid advertising, especially if you do not know what you're doing, is very, very big. Okay, you're going to end up spending a lot of money just to kind of see what's working and what isn't. And again, I've been there spending $1,000 here and there just to try and generate something that works. However, the upside to this is if you do hit the nail on the head, it is instantaneous. The results are literally straight away, as fast as you can click your fingers together. So you are actually able to track this and you can see the results you're bringing in, and you can optimize the content you're posting, the copy you're writing to get better results, right? The more money you spend on paid ads, the more data you can learn, the more data you can use to learn and how you can actually better the results long term. And of course, another upside is you can scale faster and you can scale now. However, paid ads is not for everyone, especially if you're, just leaving college or, you just don't have much money, right? A lot of people in this world do not have much money. So if that is you, then organic marketing is simply the best way, right? Let's be honest. It's the best way long term anyway, in my opinion, and we'll break that down. But the goal is to generate interest via content, sending cold emails, using social media, sending DMs. But what actual vehicles can you use? And let's break each one of them down, right? So number one is YouTube videos. So YouTube, like we are doing right now, people search for terms related to your video and then they watch you over someone else. So they'd rather watch your video, compared to the one above or below you in the search result, or perhaps you pop up on their suggested videos to watch. At the end of the day, it's all a competition, right? So depending on your thumbnail, depending on the headline of your video, it depends on how many people actually click on a video, and then you've got to retain that customer. You got to retain the audience by the content you create, okay? But the more videos you post, the better you'll get at posting videos, the better your content will become, the more subscribers you generate, the more subscribers, the more eyeballs on future uploads, and that equals more views, which equals more attention, which equals more money, okay? Because you're able to then monetize the subscribers, the viewerships you're getting from each video, okay? You can start selling to your audience of subscribers because now you own them. you have control over what you post. You have control over what people see. And if it is the correct content, depending on what you're selling, you can make a lot of money and a lot of wealth by doing so. Okay, for example, if you had 1 million subscribers on YouTube and you created a t-shirt brand with your logo on it like Mr. Beast does, you'll create a ton of money from that. Okay, but if you had 0 subscribers and you created a merchandise brand or a t-shirt brand and you posted one video with 0 subscribers selling that merch, you're not going to sell any t-shirts, right? Because you don't have the attention of the viewer. Okay. Another way is social media DMs. So you can start conversations with people on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and you can hold their attention for a short period of time while you're conversing. However, to really capture them, you can send them to a Facebook group or a Discord community or even your email opt-in. You then have their attention, you have their contact information. So when you do post or you do send an email, then there's a very high chance they're going to see that content, and then you can then predictably post more and you can grow your audience. Same with YouTube, but on different social media platforms. Okay, and then if we look at like cold email as a standalone channel, you can send 100,000 cold emails and generate hundreds of replies. So whilst you have their attention on the reply, you can also send them to other channels and to your own group, which you could then later nurture them and then, you know, grab more attention from them to eventually sell them on something and monetize that channel. Okay, so this is how I perceive this anyway, and I think it's really important that you understand the upside and the downside of this organic structure. So the upside is you can scale for less. Obviously it's free. You can start posting videos tomorrow at no cost to you whatsoever. You can have control of the group or the channel you post within. So you control what you post, you control what you say, you control everything. You control what you sell, everything like that. However, the downside, it can take a much longer time as opposed to paid ads. For example, I could run a paid ad right now and sell a t-shirt and make a sale instantaneously. However, if I made a t-shirt company and started a Facebook group and I got like 10 people in that group, I'm not necessarily going to get one of those 10 people to buy, right? So the attention's not quite there. So you have to, with organic, you have to post a lot and you have to have relevant information so that when people watch your content, they realize, okay, this person understands me as a person and my own, pain. They understand what I'm trying to achieve. I'm going to listen to this person in the future. I'm going to join their community. I now trust that person, and if I do need help and I have money to invest, whether it's in new clothes or a new business venture, I'm going to choose them over anyone else because I've submitted myself by giving them my attention. So that's almost like a way of paying anyway, right? Because time is more valuable than money. So if you can actually get someone to give you their attention, they're way more likely to give you their money as opposed to the other way around, right? So it's really important you understand that. And what is the conclusion of all of this? So wherever you are just starting out or want to scale your business, if you want to win fast, use paid ads. If you want to build a brand and monetize the attention at your own will, use organic marketing or organic content creation, right? So what I do, just to give you a perception of how I go about this, we spend about 10% of our revenue on paid ads. We leverage a team of appointment setters to automate outbound DMs and cold email. I have a full-time sales closer who I pay 15% commission to, right? So he takes all the sales calls and does all that. And then whilst I create the content and I focus on client results and back-end systems to make sure that everything is working and running smoothly. And then I also have a team of 7 people that work on fulfillment. So that's a whole nother side, a whole nother situation. But in terms of like where my attention is as a business owner, trying to generate more, revenue for the business, content is at the top, right? I know for a fact, the more content I post, the more YouTube videos I create, the more likely that someone watching this video is going to see me as an authoritative figure in the space. They're more likely to invest their time, then they're more likely to invest their money with me, right? So I also have a Facebook group that has 1,000 members in, which I post my YouTube videos to. I post in the community as well, right? I also have an email list of about 3,000 emails that are all relative to what I do, which is help agency owners and online coaches scale by automating their client acquisition through done-for-you systems and team hiring. Okay, so that also leads on to the next step is if you are an agency owner or an online coach and you are watching this and you need help and you want a predictable and reliable way to generate new clients on demand, I'm happy to sit down with you for 1 hour and show you the exact systems and team members you need to reach your goal. Whether it's 10K a month, 50K a month or $1 million a month, I guarantee you I can build out a plan, an exact roadmap of the exact systems, how many emails you need to send, how to send them, where to get the list, what copywriting to use, what channels to use on LinkedIn, how to leverage the appointment setting team, where to get them from, how to hire them, how the commission works, how everything works, because we do it for our own agency, so we know we can do it for you. So we'll go into and show you the exact roadmap that you need to build, so you can either let us do it for you, and we'll coach you on the process and how to manage it so it is yours to keep, no monthly retainers whatsoever, or you can go away and do it on your own. At the end of the day, we have worked with 150 business owners just like you and know exactly how to automate everything to a T. I'm living proof, right? I have almost 2 children and a wife. I spend maybe 6 hours a day at max working on the business, and the rest working in the business is my team, the people that I hire, whether it's for generating new clients or looking after current clients. Okay, so if you want me to build you an exact roadmap on how you can live the dream, how you can do what I do and create a bunch of content, build an attention following on YouTube or Facebook group, whilst also automating your client acquisition, all you have to do is click the link in the first one in the description and we can sit down. And again, I don't know if you don't know me yet, I just do these videos straight off the top. I don't rehearse this. I don't go over it 10 times and make it perfect. I have a thought in my mind. I write it down on a Google Doc and I give the information that I'm thinking in the hopes that you will learn something new and in the hopes that you will grow your business to unforeseen heights and you basically get a better standard of living, right? That's the whole deal. So hopefully you learn something new and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.